Hello everybody, my name is Aaron aka Pulling Teeth and welcome back to the WWE 2K22 Universe Mode, and we are on Smackdown. We are on the go home show to Extreme Rules, and it looks like, as seems to be tradition recently, we are kicking things off with the Women's Champ.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Auckland, New Zealand, the Smackdown Women's Champion, Dakota Kai.
Dakota Kai making her way to the ring. She is scheduled to defend her championship at Extreme Rules versus Peyton Royce, who won a huge battle royal a few weeks back. Kai has been focused as hell at keeping that championship. She won it at our first pay-per-view at Money in the Bank here in Universe Mode, and she has had a stranglehold on it since. But tonight, she's taking on someone different. Tonight, she is taking on Sonya Deville.
And from Chemung, New Jersey, Sonya Deville.
Sonya Deville looking to make a name for herself here in Universe Mode. I believe this might be the first time we've seen her. No, wait, it's not the first time we've seen her. We have seen her before. She did a few appearances early on in Universe Mode, I believe. Well, she then sort of fell by the wayside a little bit. She's back here tonight. See, I should know my own series. It would usually help. But she is back here tonight to take on the Women's Champ, non-title. Of course, Peyton Royce is the one getting the championship opportunity at the pay-per-view. But Sonya knows a good showing might put her in the running going forward. If she beats Dakota and then Dakota then beats Peyton Royce, that puts Sonya in good standing. Referee rings the bell, and here we go. Already Dakota getting the block up. Sonya is going to be, with her MMA background, she's going to be a dangerous competitor for Kai. Dakota Kai obviously known for her kicks, known for her striking ability. But Sonya's got some power behind her. Sonya can strike pretty damn well too when she wants to. Sonya's going to though have a big advantage when it comes to submission game. Dakota not really known for her submissions. Much more on the strikes, much more on the high flying. Interesting that Sonya is working the knee here, but she's not working the bad knee, the knee braced knee. She's working the other one. Maybe she knows something we don't, or maybe she's just an idiot. Who knows? Time will tell. But Dakota trying to fight back from this one. Sonya, though, getting the kicks up, and then the elbow strikes. Kicks to the thigh. Oh, nice! Shouts out to Shinsuke Nakamura. Easy for me to say. And then back to the knee again, but back to the good knee. Maybe she's just trying to make it so Dakota Kai can be doing her best Steve Austin impressions going forward. Kai, 2 knee braces. Look at those kicks to the ribs. Snapmare over, and then 1 to the spine. I suppose if you work on the good knee, it really takes out any sort of kicking offense from Dakota's arsenals. Dakota's got her bad knee naturally. Well, then you weaken her good knee. And got just multiple Kamigoyes here. You weaken her good knee, and her kicking's going to be infinitely weaker from both legs. Kai, though, working the arm. And then a Mr. Perfect style float over neckbreaker. Now forearms to the side of the head, clipping the ear, trying to cauliflower that ear. Nice knockdown, and a scorpion style kick. Well, somewhat of like a scorpion style kick. What would you even call that, where she catches the leg and then just drops it? Another Kamigoye, though. Sonya is determined to knock Dakota Kai's jaw into the 5th row. Trying her absolute best. Boom! And another one! Someone's been watching Kota Ibushi over on ECW. And again! Sonya's learnt this move, and she's decided that she's going to use it to death in this match. But hell, it's working for her. Nice, multiple kicks and then into a clothesline. Sonya seems to be setting up Dakota Kai for the end here. Oh, Kai though gets out of the way, taking out the knee. Dakota now's got her hooked up, ringing the arm. Nice drop down there to the kick, Riot style kick. Shouts out Ruby Soho. Nice, and then a detonation. Kai goes for the pin. Ref runs in. 1, 2. No, Sonya's still alive in this one. She's still got some fight left in her. Dakota now is heading up top. Something you don't usually see from her too often. Double stomp to the ribs. I said earlier she's a bit more high flying, and then I say that you don't usually see high flying moves from her too often. She doesn't have a lot of top rope offense. She's got a lot of speedy offense though. Another spine buster from Sonya, really working that power game tonight, and then back to the knee again. Sonya's got a game plan here. If it's not Kamigoing Dakota's jaw, it's wrenching at that knee. That left knee of Dakota Kai. Really trying to make it difficult for Kai to stand. And then drags her back up onto it. And then multiple rib shots. Sonya's getting nasty in this one. She's really putting the champ on notice here. Now stretching her shoulder out, trying to pop it out of the socket. That's just nasty in its own right. And then ground and pound from Sonya Deville. Absolutely no defense there from Dakota Kai. And another kick to the spine. This match has been like 75% Sonya Deville. She came out here with a purpose tonight to put the champ down. Peyton Royce has got to be loving this, because the champ is just getting her ass handed to her. Sonya, after that combination, goes for a pin. Is Kai out? No, she flips that shoulder up just in the last possible second. I think Sonya had a right to complain there. There was an argument to be made. Oh, dragon screw though. Kai caught the leg. Kai sends Sonya back up. Throws her into the corner. What's she thinking? She follows her in, but back elbows. Sonya went for a kick out. Didn't manage to catch it. Nice Irish curse backbreaker. Sheamus will be proud of that one. Kai's back up. Is she thinking double stomp again? Yes, she is. Goes for the pin after it. Referee's right there, perfect position 2, but Sonya survives again. Sonya trips Kai up and hammers down with those hammer fists. I suppose that's why they call them hammer fists. Let's Kai back up, goes for a grapple. Kai gets out of the way, kicking at that knee again. And then to the side of the rib, ringing the arm. Kai thinking, she's got Sonya down on her knees, but Sonya's fighting out. Sonya has worked on every single part of Kai's body in this match. She's worked the legs, she's worked the head, she's worked the arms, she's worked the ribs, she's worked the spine. She's just trying to weaken Kai all over. And Sonya's clearly got a game plan. And that game plan is wreck every single part of Dakota Kai. As Peyton Royce had something to do with this, as she turned and said to Sonya, just go out there and just try to kill her. It would not surprise me, and the way that Sonya has come out here with a vengeance tonight. Sonya now dragging Dakota away from the corner, away from the ropes. She's going for the pin after just a beat down. 2. No, Kai is still in it. Kai's forcing herself back up there. You saw fists down on the mat, pushing herself up. But she walked right into Sonya. Oh, a elevator from Sonya Deville. 2. Oh, Kai pops the shoulder up at the last possible second. Kai showing some resiliency here tonight. Sonya not being able to put her away. Another big strike combination. Those 2 kicks into a clothesline. Sonya looks like though she's waiting for the end. She's trying to put Dakota away. She's got her hooked up. Up in the air. Another elevator. 1, 2. And the champ has been put down somewhat decisively by Sonya tonight. Sonya just wrecked house. Oh, well, I guess Peyton Royce didn't have anything to do with it, because Peyton just come out here and she's dropped Sonya and dropped Dakota Kai at the same time. Peyton knows that that championship opportunity, they don't come around very often, and she doesn't want Sonya sticking her nose into it. Well, folks, And we've got a rematch from last week coming up now. We have got Cesaro taking on Kofi Kingston once again. We saw Kofi manage to get the win over Cesaro recently. Kofi has had he disappeared off the face of the earth for a while. But tonight he's back again and he's taking on the Swiss Superman one more time.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Lucerne, Switzerland, weighing in at 232 pounds, Cesaro!
Cesaro here, trying to build momentum heading into Extreme Rules. Cesaro's been flying somewhat under the radar recently. He had a big feud with Roman Reigns early on here in Universe Mode, and he sort of disappeared for a little while. Same with Kofi. Kofi had a big run. He won the Money in the Bank ladder match, then lost the Money in the Bank contract the very same night. So these guys are kind of looking for redemption. Kofi looking for another huge win. Another huge win to skyrocket him again.
Africa, weighing in at 212 pounds, Kofi Kingston.
These two men do know each other exceptionally well. They've been very good friends backstage. They've been part of a little clique, so to speak, that was sort of put together by Xavier Woods. But when it gets to time to step in that ring with each other, then all that goes out the window. Friends, enemies, doesn't really make a difference. Whether you're friends, whether you're the best of friends or the worst of enemies, it doesn't matter. The bell rings, you fight. And you see who the better man is. And last week, Kofi was the better man. Will it be the same story tonight? Or will Cesaro even the score with these two? We're about to find out. Referee getting ready to ring the bell, and hold on a second. It's RVD. We've seen recently RVD has had his fair share of issues with Cesaro, and Rob seems to be coming out here to get a bit of a closer look at things. Cesaro clearly wanting to even the score with Kofi, but having the likes of RVD out here watching on very closely, it could very easily distract Cesaro. It could put a bit of a dampener on the Swiss Superman's concentration. Ref still rings the bell, and here we go, and Kofi comes out swinging. Kofi knows what two big wins back to back over the likes of someone like Cesaro will do for him. He was in the title picture, he won Money in the Bank, and then he completely messed it up, and he knows that. Opportunities to get back at that level don't come around very often, but he could give himself those opportunities with another huge win. He's already skyrocketed himself back up the rankings, beating Cesaro last week. Will another huge win come about tonight? Nice knee drop. If he keeps up this offense, and it most definitely will. Kofi now to the middle rope, diving splash attempt, but Cesaro's out of the way, dropping the knee on the back of the head. One thing that you cannot give Cesaro is you cannot give him an inch. Don't give him even a moment, because he will capitalize on it and he will make you pay. Another big knee drop though from Kofi. Kofi able to shut down Cesaro before he really got going there. Like I said, these two know each other very well. Kofi knows if Cesaro starts building momentum, he's like a goddamn freight train. He's next to impossible to stop. And one thing that Kofi does know he's going to have over Cesaro is he's probably got a speed advantage. Cesaro is exceptionally quick, there is no question. Boom drop! But Kofi's one of the fastest members of the roster. Kofi though already goes for trouble in paradise, and Cesaro gets out of the way and just super kicks Kofi square in the jaw. Kofi was throwing his best shots at Cesaro, hoping to keep him down before he ever really got going in this one, and he damn near did it. But that one split second, Cesaro regained his composure, ducked out of the way of the trouble in paradise, and kicked Kofi in the jaw. That might have been all Cesaro needed. Kofi's now clearly dazed. And Cesaro going for the swing. That's one way of keeping people down. Again, kicking Kofi down. Cesaro knows now he's got Kofi on the mat. Needs to try and keep it that way. That's where he's going to have the advantage. Where he can quite easily just do whatever he wants with him. Where he can throw him around, he can tie him up, he can stretch him out. This is where Cesaro has the advantage in terms of technical skill and power. But this turns into, a test of endurance, and Kofi might just have Cesaro beat. It'll be difficult, but he might. Cesaro now dragging Kofi slightly away from those ropes. Is he going for another sharpshooter? No. Or whatever he was going for, Kofi was like having none of it. This match has been very fast paced. Oh, thrown out of the ring now. One side of the ring all the way to the other, over the ropes to the floor, and Kofi back with those knee drops. Trying to stand Cesaro up now. Another knee drop, and I think he might have busted him open. I think there's blood there. Cesaro might be cut, and Kofi looks like he's trying to stretch him out. And maybe trying to open up that wound a little bit more. Kofi can get nasty when he wants to. It's rare that he does. But on the odd occasion, when he feels he needs to, Kofi can get brutal. And he's proving it now. 6 count on the floor. Axe handle to the spine. 7 count. Kofi throws Cesaro back in the ring at 8. Follows him back in. What's Kingston thinking here? He's jogging around a little bit with Cesaro on the mat. Is he thinking trouble in paradise? No, he's thinking DDT. Now is he thinking? He might be thinking boom drop again. No, knee drop instead. Mixing it up. Kofi's going up top. He's had Cesaro's number at the minute. He's waiting for Cesaro to get back to his feet. Crossbody from Kofi. Perfectly executed. Stomp to the head again. He's really trying to open that wound up. Oh, but Cesaro! Nice dragon screw leg whip to get out of it. RVD watching on, has got a front row seat here. Up on the shoulders. Slam down. Almost a modified Olympic slam there. Another knee strike. Kofi ringing the arm, dropping Cesaro down, and Kofi setting up. Is he thinking trouble in paradise? Yeah, no! Another duck out of the way and another super kick. Against Cesaro, proving that he knows Kofi very well. Neutralizer from Cesaro. That might be all she wrote. Drags Kofi away from the ropes now. Gonna shoot the half. Go for the pin. 1, 2. No, Kofi pops the shoulder up. With Extreme Rules coming up very, very soon, it's a wonder these guys are going as hard as they are. Look at the strength, just pressing Kofi overhead. Got him from the mat to overhead. And drops him down. Blood loss be damned. Cesaro now. Gut wrench. He's dangerous in this position. Throws Kofi over like he's a sack of potatoes. Just with ease. Kofi. Oh, I thought he might be thinking SOS, but instead, no, he turns it into a neck breaker. Maybe Cesaro might have been expecting SOS, so Kofi mixed it up a bit. Kofi going back up, might be thinking crossbody again, maybe. We know it's a staple in Kofi's offense, but Cesaro might be a little close. He was a little close. Kofi tried to turn it up with an overhead chop, but he completely misjudged the distance. Luckily, Cesaro was still groggy enough for Kofi to take an advantage there. Jumping neck breaker. Kick to the ribs and to the knee. Nice combination. Drop kick Cesaro down. Kicked off. Cesaro trying to follow him in. Caught him before he gets up, but Kofi's still swinging. Cesaro got the blocks up, but it meant nothing. Kofi threw him into the corner. Thinking tornado DDT. Perfectly executed. Rolls through with it. That was perfectly set up. Knee drop again. Not going for the boom drop. He did it once. And so he's kept those knee drops coming instead. Now he's setting up. He's got to be thinking trouble in paradise. He's missed it every time, but not that time. Third time lucky. 1, 2. No! Kofi doesn't go to the pay window just yet. Cesaro incredibly resilient. And there's the second boom drop. And Kofi, he's thinking trouble in paradise again. The second one's got to do it. No, Cesaro ducks. It's been so hard for Kofi to connect with that. He's tried multiple times. He's only hit it once. That's about the 4th or 5th time he's gone for it though. With a big swing from Cesaro. No, he's kept him rolling. Pins him after the swing. 1, 2. Now Kofi pops the shoulder up himself. What is it going to take? These guys are having a banger here. Cesaro set up for the neutralizer. You got to think he's going for the neutralizer. He is. Cracks the neck. He's got him hooked up. There it is. Second neutralizer. Cesaro might have just put Kofi away. 1, 2. They are one apiece. Good God. That was a hell of a match. Those two men really brought it tonight. Only RVD sat at ringside watching. And speaking of, Rob jumps Cesaro here. Well, it's just kicking him down. RVD having to have the final word here. Jumping Cesaro. Kofi's back in the ring though. And Kofi just standing there kind of watching this. Somewhat awkwardly. While these two are jockeying for position. RVD throwing kicks and nice. Cesaro gets out of the way. Kofi just watching on. But Cesaro kicks him down. These two men going for broke here. You gotta think that they're gonna meet each other at Extreme Rules. Gotta expect it. RVD. Oh, RVD going for an armbar. Oh God, I think Cesaro's armbar just pops out of its socket. Rob kicks him down. Kofi's just watching on. Doesn't really know what to make of it, but Cesaro just caught the leg. Cesaro caught the leg. Dragon screw. We're going to have to move on, folks. We've got another match coming, so we're going to have to let this one go. Well, folks, we've got Cesaro, Kofi, and RVD out of the ring at long last. It took a while, but hell, they're backstage and they've been separated. And we are moving on to the WWE Undisputed Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, Jeff Hardy is here. Jeff's got a date with Kevin Owens at Extreme Rules. But tonight, he's got the Tribal Chief.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Cameron, North Carolina, weighing in at 225 pounds, the WWE Undisputed Champion, Jeff Hardy!
Like I said, Jeff taking on Kevin Owens at the pay-per-view. We still don't know the match types just yet. We know that most matches, if not all matches at Extreme Rules, are going to have some form of stipulation to them. But we don't know who's having what just yet. We'll find out on the night. But tonight, Jeff's got to take on the Tribal Chief. He's got to take on Roman Reigns. And Roman, well, Roman's had a very weird season so far. Very weird universe. He's when he shows up, he has bangers and he gets wins. But then he just doesn't show up for a few weeks. He can never really get anything rolling. But you got to think, a win against the Universal Champion might get him next in line. We'll find out though, because tonight, this could be a show stealer. It's going to be difficult to top the last match though. Cesaro and Kingston really brought it. But I suppose if anyone can top it, Jeff Hardy and Roman Reigns might just be the guys to do it.
From Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, Roman Reigns!
265 pounds of pure beef. The man is made of muscle. You know the expression of brick shit house? You're looking at it right there. Roman Reigns is just a specimen. But he is taking on... That guy in the crowd randomly really agreed with me, it seems. And that one too. But Roman Reigns tonight, he is taking on the undisputed champion. He is taking on the charismatic enigma. One of the most resilient, one of the most beloved, one of the most unique individuals we have here in Universe Mode in Jeff Hardy. I say that, and there are technically two Jeff Hardys in Universe Mode. There are two different versions of him. But still, the other one is exclusive to ECW, whereas this one is exclusive to Smackdown. And this one's the champion. But if Roman has anything to say about it, Jeff won't be champion for much longer. And same when you say with Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens has got next shot at the championship. Those two have been battling since, well, realistically since the start of Universe Mode. I've told the story multiple times, but in case you missed it, early on in Universe Mode there was a singles match between Jeff Hardy and Kevin Owens. The winner got to choose whether they went on into the Money in the Bank ladder match, or whether they got the Undisputed Championship match at Money in the Bank. Kevin Owens won that, and Kevin decided to go for Money in the Bank. Kevin wanted the opportunity to get the Money in the Bank briefcase so he could cash it in anytime, any place he wanted, and then he lost that Money in the Bank ladder match. That meant, though, by default, Jeff got the Undisputed Championship match against Orange Cassidy, and Jeff won. Jeff beat Orange Cassidy for the Undisputed Championship, and Kevin has not let it go since. But that comes to a head at Extreme Rules. Providing that Jeff actually can make it to Extreme Rules, because Roman seems to be hell-bent on keeping Jeff beaten down here, but Jeff firing back. Jeff's got fire in him. This is one of the few men who have ever beaten The Undertaker clean. It's a very short list of people who have beaten The Undertaker. It's an even shorter list of people who have beaten The Undertaker clean. But Jeff has done it. Granted, it was back in like 2008 when Jeff did it, but he did it. Jeff has wins over The Undertaker. Same as his brother Matt has wins over The Undertaker. But then again, so does Roman. Roman Reigns has Undertaker's, I believe, second to last or third to jackhammer there by Roman. Either second or third to last WrestleMania match. And Roman has beat the Undertaker too. Same as Roman has beaten the likes of John Cena. Roman has beaten the likes of Triple H. He's beaten the likes of Randy Orton. He's beaten the likes of Jeff's opponent coming up at Extreme Rules, Kevin Owens. He's beaten Seth Rollins. He has beaten who we now know as Jon Moxley. It's pretty much a who's who. He's beaten Bryan Danielson. He's beaten Edge. Roman has beaten everybody. So this is a daunting task for Jeff. Jeff's been doing this longer than Roman. Jeff's got the experience edge. And he's probably got the resilience edge too. And the unpredictability factor. You know what you're getting when you step in the ring with Roman Reigns. You know that Roman's got, I won't say a limited moveset, but he's got his go-tos that he does go to all the time. Roman doesn't have a very vast moveset. A lot of it are punches and kicks, straight up normal brawling strikes. But he's got the Superman punch, he's got the spear, he's got the guillotine choke, and he's got a few variations of power bombs that he goes to. Whereas when you're in there with somebody like Jeff, you never really know what Jeff's going to do, because Jeff doesn't know what he's going to do before he does it. Jeff doesn't game plan. He just goes out there, he wings it, and he goes full pelt and just does what his body decides to let him do. Oh God, Roman almost got the victory there with that lariat combination. Whereas you know what you're getting with Roman. And speaking of which, he's going for that guillotine. He might be about to tap the Universal Champion out. Jeff not really been able to get out of the blocks much here. He has. Roman just tapped Jeff out. Roman has absolutely destroyed Jeff Hardy in that match. I never even got a chance to really call what was going on. You got to think Roman's... Oh God, Hicks Kevin. Much like we saw earlier with Peyton Royce. Kevin Owens coming out here to wreck shop. Kevin dropping Roman down. Kevin laying waste to both these men. Well folks, it's main event time and you see the John Club in the ring. We've seen this feud really take over SmackDown. Wait. There's Tyler Breeze. Where's Andre? Is Andre... Tyler's out here on his own. What happened to Andre the Giant? The referee's asking Tyler. I don't know what happened to Andre. Has he been taken out backstage? Did the John Club do something to Andre backstage and now Tyler left on his own seemingly to fight both the Johns, to fight Gargano and Morrison? Well, Tyler's not going to back down. He's going to keep swinging. Can we get an update on what's going on with Andre? What happened to the Giant? Look at this now. Here he is. Here's Andre, better late than never. I guess they tried to take him out, but he's made his way down here. And Tyler's finally got himself his back up. And here we go. Tyler's coming out swinging to Gargano now. He's got a new lease of life already. Atomic drop to Gargano and multiple strikes. Kicks him in the ribs. DDT. Ladies and gentlemen, I am receiving word as we speak that the championship opportunities, the championship matches, singles championship matches, both the SmackDown Women's and the Undisputed, have had some interesting developments come along. After Sonya Deville beat Dakota Kai earlier and Roman Reigns beat Jeff Hardy, both were approached by management backstage and they were both offered opportunities to step in the ring at Extreme Rules and be added to the relative championship matches. The interesting thing, Roman declined. Roman declined the opportunity. Roman says he did not want to be in the championship match at Extreme Rules. He said he will bide his time. He said he'll take next. Whereas Sonya Deville, on the other hand, Sonya said she's in. Sonya Deville has been added to the Peyton Royce Dakota Kai Women's Championship match coming up at Extreme Rules. On a very similar note, we have also found out that Cesaro versus RVD versus Kofi Kingston will also be going down. That's two big triple threat matches from SmackDown. We're also aware that ECW have got a big triple threat match coming up at the pay-per-view as well, so we're going to have a few freeways coming up. That sounded weird when I said it out loud. We've got a few freeways coming up at Extreme Rules. Andre, double underhook suplex from the Giant. I don't know what happened to Andre. I don't know why he was late getting out here. I can only assume that the Johns tried to take him out backstage and it clearly failed. Maybe they tried to lock him in a room or something. Tyler thrown to the outside. Gargano taking a second to catch his breath in the ring and now just taunting Tyler and Andre's. He's right in front of Andre while he's doing it with his weird little crab hands. In comes Tyler. He catches Gargano though. Oh, tries to go low. Gargano catches the arm. Now ringing it again and a shot to the shoulder. German suplex right on the back of his head. Goes to the pin. We know that these two teams have been back and forth for the last few weeks. And we understand that at Extreme Rules they will meet one final time with the Smackdown Tag Team Championships on the line. We will finally be crowning Smackdown Tag Team Champions, folks. It's taken long enough. Raw's got their tag champions now. Time for SmackDown to find theirs. Morrison with multiple standing shooting star presses. Press I. Presses the right terminology? But either way, nice there. Sort of a breakdance style leg drop. There's probably a name for it. I just don't know off the top of my head. Throw into the corner. Morrison comes in. Nice up kick. He's taking him down. Maybe he's thinking Starship Pain. He is. Perfectly connected. 1, 2. Andre there at the last possible second. And then pushing Gargano away like he's nothing. Supermodel kick from Tyler. You gotta watch out for Tyler Breeze. He's got some pretty quick and deadly kicks when he wants to. The supermodel kick and the beauty shot are both incredibly quick. And very impressive when he can nail them. But now he's just twisting the head there, twisting the neck of John Morrison, taking him down. Conspicuous by his absence is Bobby the Brain Heenan. Andre, he's really ready. What's he going to go for? Apparently nothing. Oh, but Morrison kicks Andre in the wrist, taking down another standing shooting star. Goes for another. Morrison's been throwing those like nobody's business. Andre though stands him up. He's got him, drags him towards the corner. What's Andre thinking? Apparently nothing. Andre not really sure what to do here. Not a headbutt. Clubbing blow to the back, Bob Holly style. But then it goes for the knee, but Morrison. Andre was just able to duck a kick. Andre the Giant just ducked something. Let that sink in for a second. Morrison, I think he might be thinking springboard, decided against it, throws Andre out of the ring instead. Whatever happened to Andre backstage is not quite right. He came out here like a house of fire, but I don't think he's quite right. Corkscrew, but Morrison completely misjudged that. Andre able to step out of the way slightly. But Morrison now just throwing kicks and strikes. Andre isn't quite all here, is he? He seems to be trying to shake off cobwebs. Whatever happened to him backstage just really rocks him. Because something has seriously hurt Andre. And then thrown into the buckle. Well, not into the buckle, the post even. A 6 count. And there's a tag to Johnny Gargano. Andre's back up. But he looks completely out of it. Andre looks very dazed. 7 count. Oh, Andre seems to have woken up a little. And he's back in the ring. I don't know what is going on with Andre here, but he is not quite right. Oh, Gargano though, press overhead and dropped. Yeah, Andre, probably a good idea to go and tag out. I don't think he's all there at the minute. He's come out here to support Tyler, but he's not quite right. But Tyler on prayer. That could do it. That could keep Gargano down. 1, 2. Oh, but I believe Morrison broke it up at the last possible second. Stomp to the back. Kicks to the side of the head. Tyler now. He's got the arm trapped. He's going Bo Pete Dunne on us here. Bending the wrist back. Referee, you're putting your ass right in the camera. Right, the referee wanting the folks at home to give him a colonoscopy. Not exactly what we signed up for, but there you go. Andre back in, and already Andre just not quite all there. Gargano, we saw him do this before. It's impressive how the hell he could do that to Andre the Giant, but he lawn darts him. Goes to the look at the pin. 1, 2. Tyler's there. Gargano's feet are barely on the floor while he's doing that with Andre. When he tries to pin him, Gargano's kind of floating in the air. Tyler thrown in. Nice lion salt. Double stomp to the ribs. Kicks him back down. There is something seriously wrong with Andre the Giant. I think he needs some help. He's still fighting somehow. He really does not look all there. Goes for a shot to the ribs. Doesn't connect. Andre now. Big clubbing blow to the spine. Sends Gargano up. He's got him hooked. She's dragging him towards the corner. Smart move. Get Tyler back in there legally. There's the tag. Holding the arm. Tyler off the second rope. Axe handle to the elbow joint. That's a hell of a way to hyperextend your elbow. But Gargano caught him. Snap suplex. The Johns are really doing a good job of wrecking house here. Springboard poison Rana. And I think Tyler might be out cold. Oh no, he's getting up. Just about. He got to a knee and he struggled from there. He was met by Morrison though. He's got him on the shoulders. Morrison, fit fucking Finley roll. That's what you've got to call it every time. 1, 2. Andre there to break up the pin. But again, Andre not quite feeling it. He's still not all there. And Gargano taking full advantage, throwing Andre to the floor. Morrison's going up top. Morrison might be thinking 450 elbow. No, he isn't. He's calling Tyler back up instead. He goes for a cannonball. Overshoots it. Might be thinking he was going for Andre there when he went that high up. But either way, he's throwing Tyler into the corner. Just rams him headfirst to the buckle again. Throws him one side of the ring to the other. Oh, escapes out. Morrison might be thinking flying chuck kick, but Tyler ran in to stop it. Strike turns him around. Unprettier. Perfectly connected. Andre still down on the floor though. No, he's just back up to the apron just in the nick of time. 1, 2. No, Gargano is in there because Andre wasn't quite able to get there in time to stop it. Something is up with Andre. Gargano thrown to the floor. Tyler now goes back to the spine of Morrison. Kicking him in the head. Takes the wrist. Bends it round. What's he thinking? He's bending that wrist back. When these two meet for the belts, it's going to be interesting. Which team is going to be able to take the lead, to take the advantage going in? Northern Lights! Very nicely done. It was a tag to Andre. I'm not sure it's a smart move. Said Andre, he's not all there at the minute. He looks completely dazed. He looks like he doesn't know where he is. I think Andre might be concussed. Thrown into the corner. Kick to the side of the head. That's not going to help. Starship Pain though. Perfectly connected. Morrison. Tippy toes. And once again, Tyler there to break it up at the last second. Morrison though is taking Andre over. Corkscrew leg drop. And I think he might be thinking 450 elbow. He might be thinking 450 elbow. He is! 450 elbow drop. Perfectly connected. Pinning Andre. 1, 2. Tyler again there at the last second to break it. Oh God, Tyler just got thrown into a fist and a spine buster. Andre is hurt. Andre is very hurt. This is the opportunity for the Johns to put Andre away. Because he's not doing well right now and Tyler is down on the floor. Andre trying to fight back though with that shoulder tackle. But he's not able to mount any sort of offense. Back body drops Morrison out of a DDT. Again though, he can't follow up. There's something seriously wrong with Andre. He's just stood there watching Morrison dive in for the tag. Andre is not all there right now. He's got to be kind of out of it. There's that knee to the head. Gargano, what's he thinking? He's throwing him into the corner. Gargano might be thinking lawn dart again. He is. Tyler's still down. Lawn dart. Gargano goes for the pin. That could be it. 1, 2. Tyler's in here, but Andre able to kick out last second. Tyler was not going to make that in time. And there's... Oh, he goes for that knee again. Doesn't connect. Tyler, though, trying to fight back. Well, he's got caught in a striking match. Go behind. German suplex. Morrison's out of the ring. Tyler's rolling out of the ring. Gargano setting up Andre. And Gargano's thinking maybe... Oh, standing slice bread. Tags out to Morrison. Morrison's back in. What's he thinking? Nice corkscrew into a splash there. Morrison's going up top. He's up top. Diving elbow drop attempt. Doesn't connect. Andre gets out of the way. But he does manage to throw Andre into the buckle. But Andre drops. Not something you see too often from Andre the Giant. Morrison now just having his way with Andre. Morrison and Gargano doing exceptionally well, keeping Andre isolated. Morrison off the ropes. Flying chuck kick. And he's going for a Kamigoye. Perfectly connected. Pins him. 1, 2. Andre still kicking out. I don't know how he's doing it, but he's kicking out. And Tyler's back on the apron. Tyler now trying to run in to stop Morrison. Didn't quite manage it. But Morrison realizes Andre's in a bad position there. Decides to come down instead. Dragging Andre into the corner. Once again rammed into the buckle. I think there's a cut on Andre now. This is as far the opposite side of the ring as you can get. Starship Pain. Cover to Andre. 1, 2. There's the 3 count. The John Squad get the victory. Tyler Breeze was nowhere to be found there. Andre valiantly ran back down to the ring after something happened to him backstage. It clearly had a serious effect on him because he was not right that entire match. Something was off with Andre. We need to get him medically evaluated. Because the Johns just took him out. The John Squad one step closer to those tag team championships. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us in this one. It's been a genuine pleasure as per usual. Like, comment, subscribe, you know the drill, all the fun stuff. And we will see you at Extreme Rules. Bye.